David. No?
No? Really?
Cam.
From shout, please.
Cam.
It's called, it's a kindergarten, it's like our school. Called Camp David.
David.
Anyway, they want me to go work, not for them, but at the school.
Oh.
I'm a speaking examiner.
Examiner.
Speaking examiner.
What is speaking examiner?
Like the students, you know GPT? But this is better. GPT is just for Taiwan. This is Cambridge University.
Oh.
Young learners, starters, movers, and flyers. The students come there and they do the listening, speaking, listening, reading, writing with the Chinese teacher, and speaking with foreigners.
Oh, just like TOEIC?
Kind of like that, yeah, but for young kids.
Oh, yeah.
So last Saturday I was in Taichung. They asked me to be in Yilin in 2 weeks.
Oh.
But I've been there before, but I don't know parking with a car. Because, and it's far from a train station. Anyway, not serious. I'll do that later. Worry about that later. So, teacher, how do you want me to do this? No, this one.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
I send the link to
okay.
the students.
This one. How do you want me to do this?
I think when you go to this part, you can put on the blackboard, and I will put the cell phone closer, and then you can just draw the line on the paper.
With my pen?
With your pen, I think I need
maybe a marker.
Marker. This bigger one?
Yes, that would be fine.
Bigger one.
Thank you.
Okay.
Will it sit?
No, you have to use this.
Oh, okay.
I have the.
Alright, okay. This one will be ready. So, did you send the link?
Yes, but I still have to wait them to join the.
Okay, yes.
Maybe 2 minutes because I told them we use the same time.
Sure.
How do you know Taiwan? How did you know Taiwan?
Taiwan?
Taiwan, yes.
We learn geography at my school.
Oh.
I know many things.
Oh.
In school we learn about the world, history. So my country's history and the world history. Yes. And the same with geography, history and geography. We learn about my country and the world when I was at school. But now, the country, very bad. Everything bad. Teaching, the roads, everywhere you go, boop, 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 boop. They don't fix the roads. They take the money and they buy themselves a nice car. Even electricity, you know. Sometimes, maybe one day, no electricity. Yes, because no money. They steal the money. People are so angry. My mother and my brother are so angry, but what can you do?
So that's
and the money, they must use the money to fix the roads. You don't see? Everything must change. You know, the paper, everything must change, you know. the signs, a lot of money, because then they said, give it to their friend. Oh, I give you some money, we share the money, and you change it. And even worse, many things. Dangerous. Oh, very dangerous. So, and my parents came to Taiwan many years ago.
Oh, so your parents choose Taiwan?
No, they did holiday.
A holiday?
Holiday.
Oh.
My father was smart. I was in the army, and my brother was at university. So only my father and my mother. So he didn't have to pay for me and my brother.
Oh.
So they came to Tokyo, Hong Kong, Taipei, and Tokyo for 1 month. Not a long time ago. I remember my father saying, oh, Hong Kong and Tokyo are very nice. Taipei, oh.
So hot.
The people cooking on the food, cooking food on the street, so full. Maybe many years ago, Taipei, like countries like, well, of course now a bit much better. My father said, oh, the smell. Maybe sleepy tofu.
Yes,
it's like, oh! I remember. Yeah, I told my mother before, come visit me. And she said, no, I've been to Taiwan. But she doesn't want to fly.
So they still stay in Southern Taiwan.
My father died long ago. My mother's still there. You must ready?
Yes.
Can we start?
You can start.
Okay, hello everybody. Are you happy to see me? Cindy? Alright. So, can you get your book ready? We are going to workbook. We are going to do 2 pages. Alright? So before we listen, I'm going to review the vocabulary. Right. Let's start with this one. This is, who can remember? It is easy. Yes. Teacher, can you see the whole whiteboard? Oh, yes.
Yes.
Oh, but I don't need this. Now use yours. Alright. Easy. And what's the opposite of easy? Difficult. And when you like to read the book, wow, it is interesting. Interesting. And what's the opposite of interesting? It is boring. Boring. Whoa! Do you like this? It is exciting. Ha ha ha! Matthew? It is funny. Wow! That was scary. Did I scare you? I hope not. And can you remember this one? Like the love. Oh, this one, yes. Remember? Romantic. This is not romantic. This is romantic. Okay? Kan budong. I don't know. So let's read one more time. Easy. Difficult. Difficult. Interesting. Interesting. Boring. Exciting. Exciting. Funny. Scary. And romantic. Romantic. Right. So, are you ready to listen? Can you open your book, get your pencil and ruler and eraser? We are going to listen to the CD, and you use the words in the box, these words, to write in number 1 to 8. Okay? Are you ready? So, I will play it more than once, don't worry. You know me. Huh? Okay. Yeah, let's not play.
Unit 7.
Okay, here we go.
School. Track 46. Page 68. Activity 1. Listen and write.
The first lesson at school was easy. The second and third lessons were difficult. There was an exciting game in the fourth lesson. Lunch was boring. The lessons after lunch were interesting.
Going too fast.
In the last lesson, we read some poems. Some were funny, some were romantic, and some were scary.
Okay, did you get that? Did you know? Of course not. I will play one more time.
Just like that. You know?
Yes.
Unit 7. School. Track 46. Page 68. Activity 1. Listen and write.
The
Hey.
first lesson at school was easy.
Easy. So, can you write number 1 easy? Number 2. Don't worry, I will write it down. I want you to listen first. Can you see? I'm on the way. Alright, number 3.
There was an exciting game in the fourth lesson.
Exciting. Number 3. Number 4.
Then, lunch was boring.
Lunch was boring. Very boring. Number 4. Number 5.
The lessons after lunch were interesting.
So number 5 is interesting. Interesting. Okay, finish. Number 6.
In the last lesson, we read some poems. Some were funny.
Funny. Number 6. You stop here. Do you know what is a poem? Do they know?
No.
What is a poem? Teacher, will you tell them?
那个 poem P-O-E-M 那个就是诗，你们在就是写的那个诗，就是什么唐诗啊或新诗的那种，对。
Okay, some people like poems. I think it's boring. But poems, oh, I think it's funny. Number 6, okay. Number 7.
Some were romantic.
Romantic poem. Ready? I love you. Number 7. And if you don't know what is a poem, where can you look for the word, Cindy? Google.
Google.
Look in a dictionary. Yeah, I can hear you say, Google it.
I will type the explains for them.
Ah, okay. Right, number 8.
And some were scary.
Scary, very scary, scary. Number. Okay, I will play one more time and I will write the answer for you.
Unit 7, School, Track 46, page 68, Activity 1. Listen and write.
The first lesson at school was easy. The second and third lessons were difficult. There was an exciting game in the fourth lesson. Lunch was boring. The lessons after lunch were interesting. In the last lesson, we read some poems. Some were funny, some were romantic, and some were scary.
Track 47, page 60.
We will listen one more time. So check your answers like that. I will play the CD one more time. Okay.
Track 47, page 68, Activity 2. Listen and write for Maddie. 1.
Our school book last year was dinosaurs.
Huh?
It was boring for me, but my friend liked it.
We'll play this one later.
Unit 7, School, Track 46,
Yes.
page 68, Activity 1. Listen and write.
The first lesson at school was easy. The second and third lessons were difficult. There was an exciting game in the fourth lesson. Lunch was boring. The lessons after lunch were interesting. In the last lesson, we read some poems. Some were funny, some were romantic, and some were scary.
Okay? Now let's read together. Everybody, can you read after me? The first lesson at school was easy. Are you reading? The second and third lessons were difficult. There was an exciting game in the fourth lesson. Lunch was boring. The lessons after lunch were interesting. In the last lesson, we read some poems. Some were funny, some were romantic, and some were scary. Right? Did you get it like this? I hope so. Now we're going to do number 2. Listen and write for Maddie. So before you start writing, I know some of you want to write, just write for Maddie. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You're going to write you later. I will tell you. Let's look at number 1. The book is Dinosaurs. Maddie says it's boring. We are going to use these words to describe the book, to tell what kind of book it is. Okay? Are you ready? Book Well, let's play the CD. I'll play it 2 times, maybe 3 times.
Track 47, page 68. Activity 2. Listen and write for Maddie. 1.
Our school book last year was dinosaurs. It was boring for me, but my friend liked it.
2.
My mom has a book called Summer Love. I read it too. It was a very romantic story.
So number two is romantic. Okay. Maddie thinks book number 2 is romantic. What's book number 3? Anna and the Aliens. You know what's an alien? E.T.
外星人。
Alright, what does Maddie think about that?
3.
Our school book in the summer was Anna and the Aliens. It was funny.
Funny. Good one. Okay. Number 4. The book is first book of words. Let's see what you say about that.
4.
My first English book was the first book of words. It was easy.
Easy. Number 5, the book is called Fun with Numbers. Do you like math? Maybe some people do. Then you can say you like it, it's fun. Or if you don't,
5.
Our teacher's favorite book last year was Fun with Numbers. It was difficult, but
difficult. Some people, if you don't like math, you think it's difficult. And number 6, the book is called The Adventures of 009. So a number like this, 2 zeros, we say 00. Do you know that? Not 00, but 00. Like, do you know the movie? Teacher 007. James Bond. 007.
Oh, 007, not 007.
No. You said 007? No, 007.
007, oh.
So, do you know? Can you tell him maybe, please? So we say 009.
没有看到，这是那个最下面，现在是听到第6题了哦。第6题的这个009，OK，009的话，像那个詹姆斯庞德有个电影叫007，那他那个007我们不会念作007或者是009等等，不是哦，他会念 009或者是007，double 2个 O，double 就是2个，所以就是007。那所以这边的009叫做 009，不是009哦。我刚刚也才知道，原来要这样念 009。对。
Like even this, we will say 22, not 22.
Oh.
We can say 22.
2.
Or 44.
Oh. Not 4, not.
You can say they're okay. 44 is okay, 44 is okay. But maybe they don't know double.
Yes,
Okay.
they don't know that.
But when they hear, they will maybe be confused. Okay, number 6.
But I like math.
I don't.
6.
Our school book in the spring was The Adventures of 009.
Yeah.
It was exciting.
009. I see they're playing 007 in the movie. Exciting, number 6. So, your book should look like this. Boring, romantic, funny, easy, difficult, and exciting. Now, can you do for yourself? You. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What do you think I know you don't know the book, but you can see the picture and the name. What do you think of the book? Example number 1. It is, what's the name? Dinosaurs. Do you like dinosaurs? Then you can say it is interesting. Or if you don't like dinosaurs, you can say it's boring. Okay? So can you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? I'll give you 1 minute. Go, go, go. And you can write the same word more than 1 time. So maybe you can say easy. Number 2, easy. Number 3, easy. Not everyone easy, okay? Understand? I hope so.
Can I explain?
Yes, thank you.
我用中文再讲解一遍，就是刚刚你们听这一大题的时候，就是上面听 CD 的话都是上面 Mady 的想法 ，OK， 上面 Mady 的想法 ，OK， 然后现在的话你们要写下你们自己的想法，就是依照图片，你觉得这个图你可能会想要用，例如 funny， funny 你用，或者是 interesting 就可以把它写下来。OK， 所以你会现在是要 you 就是写下你们自己，你觉得看这个图片，你会觉得这本书是怎么样的，是有趣的还是无聊的？你们可以自己写。你要跟 Mady 一样也可以。所以再讲一遍哦 ，CD 刚播的是 Mady 的想法 ，CD 播的是 Mady 的想法，然后你们现在要写下自己的想法。写下你自己的想法 ，OK， 你自己的感觉。那你说老师我要跟 Mady 一样可以吗？可以哦，你可以写的跟 Mady 一样，但是是后面老师有把这个单字贴上去，对不对？对，刚刚有单字贴上去。以上。
You can check your answers. This is for Mady. Okay? Are you finished? I'll give you 1 more minute.
Yes, then just listen my explain.
You think they finished?
好了吗？大家好了吗？上面这个是 Mady 的想法哦 ，Mady 的，你们要对一下答案。你们写好的话可以留言给我。
Okay, I'll leave it there for you.
Okay. Lulu said she's okay.
Lulu's finished.
Lulu's finished.
Quick.
And Cindy is okay.
Cindy 1, Cindy 2.
Cindy 2. And just her finished.
Okay. Okay, I'll leave it there. If some people are slow, maybe I'm still writing. So if you're finished with that, we're going to go to the next page. This page. We will read and match. So, can you look in your book and read after me? My first day at school was scary. I was only 5, and there were a lot of big children in the school. The lessons were very difficult. My teacher was kind, but I was very sad. Let's read 1 more time. My first day at school was scary. I was only 5, and there were a lot of big children in the school. The lessons were very difficult. My teacher was kind, but I was very sad. So now we have to match number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and A, B, C, D, E, F. The teacher was very happy. Nice to help me. So, thank you, teacher.
You're welcome.
Can you see this? Think so? So, let's read one more time. My first day at school was scary. So, was Emma's first day at school scary? Yes. So, is it 8? No, she wasn't. Yes, he was. Yes, it was. Who says C? I say C. You say C? I'm sure you say C when I say C. We just make sure. Don't want to do the wrong thing. Yes, it is C. So take your ruler and pencil. Yes, it was. Okay?
Not she was.
No? Yes, it was.
Oh.
Was Emma's first day at school scary? My first day at school was scary. Yes, it was.
Oh.
Okay? Number 2. Was she 4? I was only 5. So yes or no? No. So it is she. No, she wasn't. Yes, he was. No, it's a he, not she. So it's not B. C is finished. No, they weren't. Yes, she was. Was she 4? No, so it's not this one, it's not this one. Can you see? It's A. Was she 4? No, she wasn't. Okay, so let me do this. Oh, not very straight. Use your ruler, okay?
记得要用尺哦。
3. Were there a lot of big children? There were a lot of big children. So, yes. So, were. So, it's not A, it's not C. Yes, he was. No. No, they weren't. Yes, she was. Yes, they were. There were a lot of big children. Yes, there were. Understand? So, number 3 is F. Number 4, were the lessons easy? The lessons were very difficult. So, were they easy? No. Yes, he was. No, they weren't. Or yes, she was. So it's not this one, it's not this one. No, they weren't. They were very difficult. So number 4 is D. Okay? My teacher was kind. Was her teacher kind? Yes? Okay, now if you don't know there, because you can see the picture. If you don't know if the teacher is a boy or a girl, a man or a woman, you can go to question 6. Was she sad? We have B and E. Yes, he was, or yes, she was. The question is, was she sad? I was very sad. So, we can do, was she sad? Yes, she was. So, we go back to number 5. Was her teacher kind? Yes, he was. So teacher, if they don't know one question, they can go to the next one and see like that, you know, to explain to them. I know they can see the teacher's a man, but maybe if they don't understand the question, because it's sometimes difficult to match them. So go to the ones that's easier for them to do first. Understand?
Yes, there we go.
Okay, everybody, can you finish?
如果你们就是在写题目的时候不太确定的话，就是可以先写下一题，然后再写那个，再写回去这样子。对，啊，那个会看到现在画面在晃动，是因为我拿着手机啦，不是白板要掉了。
Okay.
OK， 来确认一下答案哦。要拿尺连哦，回来要看哦。OK。
Fine. Whoa! Look at me. I'm almost useless. Okay, everybody. Hope you are finished. So I'm going to take this away.
好，要进下一题喽，要进下一大题喽。
So we need to do unscramble. Do you know what's unscramble? I think you do. Unscramble. Right. So number one, you how were old. Look what they say. Let's read what they say. Unscramble and write questions about your first day at school. Then write the numbers. Can you remember your first day in elementary school when you were 7 years old? I can remember little. Mine was a long time ago. So we have to make a question, write a question. So who can tell me what's number one? Anybody? I don't see any hands. So number one, the question will be, how old were you? Okay? And how old were you? In Taiwan, teacher 7.
10 years old.
No.
Oh.
First day of school.
Oh, 7.
When I go to-
7 or 8.
Yellow, I think yellow's good.
Okay.
I was 6.
Oh.
But all right. What is the answer? How old were you? I was 7. Okay? Or if you were 6 or 8, you can change. I was 6, I was 8. Now you're writing? Number 2. Your kind was teacher. Okay, I will just write for you quickly. Was your teacher kind? I don't know about your teacher, but mine was very kind. She was kind, so you can say yes, she was, or no, she wasn't, if you didn't like her. Number 3 is more difficult. They're scary. Any word things. Can anybody tell me? Which one is first? Were there, and then? Were there any? For me, yes, there were. If you say for you not, you can say no, they weren't.
黄色是回答句，可以依照自己的想法回答。
Your first day at school is scary. Well, maybe not in Taiwan, because they already go to kindergarten. But I never went to kindergarten.
I never took.
Yeah, so my first day at school was my first day at school. Never kindergarten, so I will tell you now about my first day. I didn't want to go to the classroom. My mother took me there by car. I ran out of the classroom and they tried to catch me. But I'm 6, so I'm very fast. I ran around the car. And then I got underneath the car. They cannot catch me. I don't want to go inside. I want to go home and play.
Oh.
My mother, go inside.
I feel excited.
That's what I can remember. Number 4.
沉梦者都可以。
Were you happy? Maybe you were, and you can say, yes, I was. I was not happy.
对，下礼拜继续停课。
No, I can say, no, I wasn't. Or you can say, yes, I was. If you were happy on your first day. But I will leave. So can you finish writing quickly? And we have one more to do.
Cindy too said her mom saw you the first time saw you have the class, and her mom said you are very cool.
Thank you, said his mom. Is it 71 or 72?
72.
That
72.
one? No, this one. Oh, okay. Alright, are you finished? Quickly, quickly, go, go, go!
写好了吗，大家？课文心里一定是顾打字，还没写好，快点写。
Just give you one more minute.
再给你们1分钟哦。
1分钟。Yeah, this yellow is much better.
Okay, I think most of them finished.
Okay, I'll just start writing so long. Maybe someone's still writing.
好了的人可以进下一题哦，老师要准备写最后一大题了。
So everybody finished? I'm going to erase, okay? Now we're going to do number 6.
进下一题喽，最后一大题。
Can you remember the first time you went to play some sport? We're going to write about the first time you did your favorite sport. What sport do you like? Okay? Maybe soccer or tennis, basketball. Can you remember the first time you played? The questions are asked. How old were you? Who was with you? Were you happy? Was it exciting, scary, easy or difficult? So now you can change. The teacher, can you tell them? I don't have to write this, but I'm going to write what I wrote about tennis. But I will underline the words they can change.
OK， 看到最后一大题这边，然后他是要问说你第一次的运动，第一次玩的运动，那老师会在上面写 The first time I played tennis。然后不一定要跟老师一样，你可以选择你自己喜欢的运动，像是basketball 或者是 baseball 或者是 soccer。那老师会把你们可以换掉的字画底线，你们看到吗？可以换掉的 tennis 你可以换成你喜欢的运动，然后岁数你可以换成你自己的岁数。OK， 所以句型的话跟老师写的一样，但是你可以把黄色的底线的部分换成你们自己的。
Because the first time is never easy. The first time you do something is difficult. Can you hit the ball the first time? Can you get the ball in the net the first time? Maybe not. So I say it was difficult. Even if you like it, it's your favorite, but it's not easy. Why? I say. So this one is about tennis. If they write about basketball or another sport, they don't have to write a sentence. Because I use the word hit.
Hit.
They couldn't hit the ball.
So for
But if you play basketball, then you don't hit the ball, then you throw the ball.
could maybe throw, catch.
Well, they don't have to write a sentence.
Okay, I tell them.
Okay.
如果你的
I'm just writing the
你如果写的是那个soccer 足球或者是那个篮球 basketball soccer 的话，不用写这一行，因为 hit 是那个就是打球，但是如果写 baseball 可以 ，baseball is okay.
Yeah, baseball. For soccer, I couldn't kick the ball.
Kick the ball. 对，就是你可以换掉，就是像这个你也可以换掉你自己的单字。对，如果你找不到，你就这一句就不要写，对，你就这一句不要写，对。
My mother was with me. Maybe it's your father or your grandfather or your brother and your sister. Who was with you? And I wasn't very happy. Or maybe you could say, I was very happy. Or what other words did they say?
起先就是 the first time. No, they ask me the vocabulary.
I don't know. The first time?
No, they ask me Chinese.
What does it mean?
No, they ask me how to explain and how to turn to English.
The first time? Oh, okay. 大家都先用自己的方式写写看哦，回来如果不会的话，就是有错的，老师会帮你们改。哦，陈梦子，我刚刚就回你没有，是最后一堂了，你没有看到。对一下黑板上的答案哦，尽量不要照抄，尤其那个谁，姚晨书跟黄汉堂。 Okay, I will just read what I wrote. The first time I played tennis, I was 6 years old. It was difficult. I couldn't hit the ball. My mother was with me. I wasn't very happy. You can write the same or you can write your own. Okay? Good. Alright, my time is up. Thank you, everybody. Goodbye. See you on Monday. No, sorry, Wednesday.
Wednesday.
See you Wednesday. Okay.
Yes.
Bye bye.
那个今天要写数学作业簿哦，今天要写数学作业簿，写一面，往后写一面。然后我有发现有人没有跟着在上课，所以这周末的话，就是你们有上课的，除了英文，除了那个 ODI 不用拍给我之外，其他的课本 GPD 课本跟数学课本，请你们都要拍回来给我改，因为我觉得有人没有在认真上课。对，然后那个 ODI 的会等回来之后再请老师们帮你们批改。对，趁现在网络还不错，我要赶快跟你们告知。然后下礼拜的话，一样是线上上课，课程的话原则上时间都跟这礼拜差不多。然后单字有人还不熟，所以我明天还会再打电话给就是这2天单字不熟的同学。以上，等一下有没有要问问题的？我看。
So teacher,
Yes.
just 2 pages for Wednesday.
Yes.
Okay. And Thursday.
It's okay.
All right. Yeah, sure. Thank you for your help.
You're welcome. If you need the help just like this,